An October inferno. The Darling Downs alight. At least 5 structures have been lost in 2 fires, tearing through sparse bushland at Tara and near Millmerran.
Oh yeah, I got my baby.
Cypress Gardens residents Darlene and her husband Greg heard sirens and got an evacuation warning text just minutes before they saw a structure on fire just over a kilometre away.
I didn't want to be stuck there because I don't want to be stuck anywhere.
Fleeing to the Millmerran evacuation centre with their 8 cattle dogs and 2 cats, in the hope their home hasn't been lost.
I'm worried about the place today because of the wind direction. It's going to change and it's going to get worse. It's going to be a bad one if the winds get up as high as they say.
Although Darlene is no stranger to bushfires in the region, she says this fire caught them by surprise.
I wasn't prepared for this one. It just, came out of the blue.
Making sure people don't become complacent and are wary if anything changes and we get an outbreak, that they're able to react quickly and make the appropriate decisions to protect themselves and their families.
This is an evolving situation. Late this afternoon, the fire jumped the highway, forcing emergency services to relocate their command centre as the situation got more dangerous. A large, fast-moving fire front to the north between Tara and Williambilla forced residents to leave immediately. This blaze was dangerous and erratic, with flames as high as 10 metres, and one crew even became trapped while protecting a property overnight, before managing to escape safely. Only once both fires are under control will crews be able to assess the full extent of the damage.
We'll know further about what structures and houses have been devastated once we get a chance to control the fires.
Hot, dry conditions are continuing, with some relief expected by the weekend. Toby Loftus, ABC News.
Well, as we go to air, there are multiple emergency warnings for dangerous fires. For the latest, let's go to Toby Loftus in Millmerran. Toby, what's in store for residents this evening?
Jess, it's set to be an uncertain evening for residents here at the Millmerran Showgrounds where the evacuation centre is set up. This afternoon and this evening there is a leave now and unsafe to return warning in place for the fires at Cypress Gardens and Millmerran Downs. Similar warnings are in place up at the Tara, Kogan and Williambilla bushfires. Now, Jess, 173 people are sheltering at the Tara evacuation centre. There are about a dozen here. 5 structures have been lost in Tara and the local council expects that number to rise once checks can be carried out when it is safe to do so. Here in Millmerran, about 3 structures have been lost and it's unknown at this stage how today's escalation of the fire has impacted that number. Jess, as we go to air, fire bans are in place for much of the state as parts of Queensland continue to suffer through hot and dry conditions. Now, Jess, the one thing that is certain is it's going to be a very tense night here at the Millmerran Showgrounds.